that the world of children's programming has chosen to call The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Imagine coming across a mentally disabled person who's not only criminally insane, but was also drunk, high, and had a whole frontal lobotomy, leaving little to no intelligence left in his brain. He would be normal compared to the adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic and Sally confess their love for each other, and they all live happily ever after. Or do they?
Well, don't celebrate too soon, Hedgehog. Now, it's my turn. And I'm not alone!
What is that? Oh my god! I can't wait for the next episode! What the hell's gonna happen? I can safely say that I am not the least bit happy. Why? Because I have to review what many consider to be a double order fast food abomination simply known as Good Burger. The film stars Kel Mitchell, reprising his role as Ed, the idiot fast food attendant who works at the inappropriately titled Good Burger. It also stars Kenan Thompson, which is weird because he never really starred in any of the Good Burger sketches, but who the hell cares?
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
You remember hearing about this? The Pamela Anderson comic book movie about a superhero who also happens to be a stripper? It's just like that god-awful cartoon she starred in, Stripperella. You know, that had the exact same premise of a superhero stripper. Barbed wire is... There is no difference between barbed wire and Stripperella.
Look out, she's got a grenade! Hey!
So once Barb finds out she's not getting any money, her morals suddenly return, as we partake in a pretty standard chase scene. But the Colonel gets the jump on her with a bulldozer. A bulldozer! I'm driving a bulldozer! So a crane being run by Axel actually picks up the car and bulldozer in what I have to admit is a pretty creative action sequence. You know, Barb, sometimes you gotta take a step back and ask yourself, just how the hell did I get here?
I got you, babe!
Everyone, don't call me babe! I'm falling! That's worth laughing over!
Rocky and Bullwinkle, the popular TV show that ran from 1959 to 1964. While kids could enjoy the adventures of a cynical squirrel and a brain-dead moose escaping the clutches of Boris, Natasha, and Fearless Leader, adults enjoyed a ton of in-jokes and smart writing that would usually go over most children's heads. It was one of the first animated TV shows where the focus was more on the humor for grown-ups and less on exciting stories for kids, resulting in some brilliant puns.
You went to college? Penn State?
State Penn.
And some not-so-brilliant puns.
It's from Washington.
Washington! Suppose he heard I was a Lincoln fan?
There was no doubt. It was corny, but still clever. It showed caring little about the scenario could actually be funny itself if you used it with the right kind of comedy. But, nevertheless, when the movie was advertised years later, people shuddered in disgust. These were clearly some of the worst trailers ever released since any of the trailers in 2016.
What's up? I'd like to use one of my lifelines, please.
They were bad. Really, really bad. As I read countless requests upon countless requests, I finally decided to watch this sack of moose droppings. As I put the DVD in to review it, I played a little game with myself. The internet despised this movie. Critics gave it a 43% on Rotten Tomatoes. Did it show? Did even the first couple minutes represent how awful this adaptation was? I pushed play on the remote and started to watch.
Rocky and Bullwinkle themselves were forced to subsist on ever-diminishing residual checks from reruns of their old show.
But something strange started to happen to me.
Independence Day, everybody! Let's celebrate by reviewing Independence... God, I hate this movie. I hate it so much. And yet, I always find out that I'm part of a small minority on this. I mean, granted, it was a critical flop, and when this movie first came out, I was excited to see shit blow up. But after you get past the explosions, there is nothing creative or original about this movie. It's just human stereotypes trying to fight off alien stereotypes. Nothing more. But so many people keep telling me, oh, it's a popcorn movie, can't you just have fun?
And our prayers go out to the wives and children of those brave pilots. Indeed, God help us all.
Really? The newscaster just said, God help us all? Isn't that the equivalent of saying, a hurricane was spotted on the eastern coast. Panic! 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 We're all gonna die! You know, I was sitting at my desk about to figure out how to solve world hunger and cure all known diseases when suddenly this popped in my head. It will never leave, it will never leave. Yes, we all remember the catchy theme song to DuckTales, even though we try God knows how hard not to. But just how well does the show itself hold up? Is it as memorable as the classic tune, or will it become quickly dated, like, among others? Let's take a look at the first few episodes of DuckTales. If we're gonna look at the opening, we gotta play different music. I still want to keep my brain intact. DuckTales is fine. By the way, if you want a drinking game that'll have you dead in a millisecond, try taking a shot every time you come across a clip that wasn't in the show.
Every day that I've been making DuckTales. Danger lurks behind you. There's a stranger out to find you.
If we're lucky, we may be able to track down what produced this horrible piece of dung. Ah, just as I suspected. I thought this came from a Tim Allen comedy. Jungle to Jungle.
It starts in the heart, way down in the soul.
Look at how sloppy the writing is. Look at how confused the humor is. And ask yourself why the hell there's a 2 in the title even though this is a remake and not a sequel. We must be very quiet while we observe it, but let us venture forth and see what could possibly create such a giant piece of anus butter.
We're really white. Top 11 Nostalgia Critic Muck-Ups.
Everything you know is wrong. Black is white, up is down, and short is long. Everything you thought was just so important doesn't matter.
Doing a movie on this premise, however, would be tricky, but not impossible. Great care would have to be taken. Let's see, I know! Let's get that idiot who said that's a lot of fish from Godzilla! And while we're at it, why don't we get that moron who ruined Madonna's career? No, the other one. There you go! And finally, let's get one of the greatest directors of all time. The one who directed the coming-of-age classic, Cool as Ice. I smell genius!
No sweat, when the claw is on his way.
Gordy? James and the Giant Peach? Signs. So, the doctor says I should be fine, though, as long as I get plenty of rest and relaxation. Ow! Oh, don't you know? The cure for anything, anywhere is laughter. Oh, who are you? I'm Dr. Bitch Spasms, and I'm here to make you laugh. Oh, but I don't want to laugh. I want to get better. Well, laughter's the best medicine. No, medicine's the best medicine. Oh, what? You don't trust a doctor who looks like this? No, I don't. Look, the red nose. It's funny.
No, it isn't.
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 Ow! Yeah, it's Patch Adams, everybody.
Oh, nuts.
A smile.
Oh yeah, that's a rational response, and not some contrived screenwriting device. Ow! Oh, you see? I connected with you. No, you did. You hit me in the face. Wait for it. Ow! You know, I'm really regretting writing this character.
There. Hellblade.
What's this we hear about you hating Fury Road? I never said I hate it. I thought it was good. Good? Don't you know on the internet that's the same as saying it's bad?
Right, my beloved fanboys. Show him a world of excess testosterone.
We're running low on fuel. Boost the engine with some intense fast motion stairs. What the hell is that? When the cat and dog land on her. Now, her reaction to the cat landing on her is fine, but look at her face when the dog lands on her. What the hell kind of face is that?
Hello. Something amiss?
I ain't afraid of no folks! I ain't afraid of no folks! I ain't afraid of no folks! Peter Fonda and Alec Baldwin are in a Thomas the Tank Engine movie? What?!
Done.
Huh?